Passion capital is all about a new way of thinking about success. It's a brand new asset class. If you have passion capital, you can find and obtain financial capital and intellectual capital and human capital, technological capital. The alpha form of all capital is passion capital. And it's more than passion, because passion is an emotion, but passion capital is an asset. It's the world's most valuable asset. It's the energy, intensity, and sustainability that leaders use to build transformational success. So the first three principles of our building blocks of passion capital are creed, culture, and courage. The fourth is brand. Now, brand is usually used by marketing people and described as a marketing term, but in passion capital, it has a slightly different meaning. Of course, brands are always based and built on passion, but brand in the context of passion capital means your reputation, and in particular your reputation for trying to do difficult things. Brand means a different thing in passion capital terms, and it is a lot about how you view the world of challenges, innovation, and it's about the reputation and the promise of performance that you build over a long period of time. All great brands are steeped and based in passion, but it is about performance over time. Now, there are things that come and go very quickly, but great brands that are sustainable are always based in passion, but it's passion with a plan. It's also a reputation for delivering on performance. And that's the definition of brand in passion capital.
Brand is a great proxy for a great company. It's a proxy for great people inside your organization, and it's also a proxy for the positioning in the marketplace.
One of the great brands of all time, of course, is the Walt Disney Company, and I had the good fortune to work for Walt Disney Company. I was head of the retail operations for North America. When I worked for Walt Disney, I had an opportunity to meet John Lasseter, who's the founder of Pixar.
Pixar Animation Studio has been founded on the belief in making the greatest animated films ever. You know, quality is the best business plan.
Now, John is a very interesting story. He was an animator at the Walt Disney Company, but because of his belief that computers should be used in animation, he actually had to leave the company to pursue his passion and his vision. And he started Pixar with a $20 million investment and help from Steve Jobs. One day I went up and I had a meeting with John Lasseter, and actually had the good fortune because Steve Jobs also turned up for the meeting. And what I saw at Pixar was my idea of what a great brand was all about. The idea that they had very strongly held belief, ambition, and passion, that they had creed, that they had a culture there that was unique, even unique to Disney. As powerful as the Disney brand was, the culture at Pixar was incredible. And that they had the courage. John left a great job at Disney to go out and start Pixar. There was courage all the way through that organization in terms of the way that they took on risk and really created a brand new brand and a new model for doing animation. So animation was totally transformed by John Lasseter, and what he built is a brand that ended up transforming the Walt Disney Company, because the really happy part of the whole story is not only did John Lasseter build a spectacular brand at Pixar, he's now head of animation at both Pixar and Disney. So he's back in the old company and he's running the whole thing. A great passion capitalist, John Lasseter and Pixar, great example of a brand.